Hi and welcome back to Leslie Crafts. Today I'm going to show you a card, and I've taken out of a main catalogue of Stampin' Official the Blooms and Wishes stamp set and the coordinating paper pack, and it's lovely papers in here. So we've got green and emerald green and Dapperdemon, and then goes through just Dapperdemon, and then your pinks with Wish Razzleberry and sweet sugar plum and Blushing Bride. So that's what the main ones I'm using. I'm also using the Layering Ovals frame set. Really good basic shapes here. So, and this is the card we're doing today, and I've used also some sugar plum ribbon as well. Okay, so I think it's a really sweet, effective card, and then I will just put in a white piece of card so you can write, so people can write in there. Okay, so just put that to one side, and again I've just cut a piece of A4 cardstock, and this is sweet sugar plum. No, it's not. It's Blushing Bride cardstock, and I've just cut it into half, and I've just folded it, and then I've taken some of the designer series paper and I've cut it 1/4 inch shorter to go around and leave me a little bit of a border, and we'll just pop that down, and you just need some double-sided tape just on the back of it. And just make sure you line it up as straight as you can get it, so it has an equal border all the way around, and then just press it down like so. And then I just grab my ribbon and I just take some off, and then I've just opened my card, and then I've just tied it, not too tight but tight enough, to one side, and then I've just tied a knot in it. Before I finish it off, I've just made sure that it's tight across there, and then I just take a pair of little scissors and I just cut it across. Excuse my tummy. I need to keep my ribbon for something else. And then I just make sure that the tails are going upwards. So that's the base of the card. And then from the ovals, I've taken another piece of Blushing Bride, and I've cut out the largest oval scalloped, and then I've cut out the next size plain scallop, and these will layer together. But before we do that, I'm going to stamp on this, and because we're using the photopolymer stamps, you can see right through them, which is great for this. So I'm using Blushing Bride and the sweet sugar plum ink, and I'm using the sweet sugar plum ink for my saying. So I'm going to lightly ink that up, and then I'm just going to push down and just bring it back up again. Then I'm going to take my large flower and I'm going to ink my stamp up, and then I'm going to offset it and then I'm going to ink it up again, and I'm going to offset this one as well. There we go. And I'm just going to close that ink pad up because we don't need it anymore. And then I'm going to come in with my little flower centre with the sweet sugar plum, because it's just a darker colour. And then I'm going to just line it up so the centre is in the centre of the flower and just stamp on it. And again with this one as well. There we go. So you'll get your topper like that. There we go. And then on the back of this one you just want to add some double-sided tape. Just to adhere it to the panel. Just want to bring that over. Just line it up and then just pop it down. There we go. Okay, and I'm using the long strips of foam tape, which you can use for shaker cards, and these are really good, and I find them really helpful for putting on my scallops, and I use every single bit of it. So I even use the edging strips of this, because you can just easily tear it off. And then just put it down the side, just pull it off. There we go. And you just want to bring your card back in, and then you just want to line it up so it's about halfway over your ribbon. There you go, and then you just push down, and there's your card. And then I've just got some little gems, and I'm just going to add these as flower centres. And there's your card done. Nice and quick, and again you just put a white piece of card in there just to write your message down. And because it's all hand stamped, oh, I'm losing my dies. Because it's all hand stamped, it's always going to be slightly different from your first one, but it's still going to be, you know, the same. So there's the two cards. So thank you for watching, and come back soon with another card demo. Okay, bye now.